Hey guys, this is Katie the Messy Soaper over at Royal Appleberry, and today I am coming with more bath bombs. I have not made bath bombs, well, a video of me making bath bombs since Christmas, I think. So, I just wanted to come back because I was going to make some, so I figured I might as well show you guys. This time I'm not going to mix this on camera just because it's going to be floof everywhere. So, I am going to give the recipe for this one. Well, this is a bigger batch. I'm going to give you the original recipe. The original recipe is 4 cups of baking soda, um, 3 cups of citric acid, and a half cup of cornstarch. These I'm not using SLSA. I'm using polysorbate in it. So polysorbate 80. Make sure that's 80. And that's all I have mixed in here. And then for my wet ingredients, which I have separately, I just kind of mix those all together in this cup. I'll show you right here. So in this cup, again, it would be a little bit less than this just because I've actually, hopefully I got that in view because I cannot see the camera. But what you would normally mix in here is 7 teaspoons of cocoa butter or sunflower oil or any light oil, whatever you would like to use. You can use coconut oil as well. Also, I have in here 2 teaspoons of polysorbate, 3 to 4 teaspoons of fragrance, depending on how fragrant you want them to be, and 2 teaspoons of alcohol. And I actually mix my colorant in here as well because I use liquid lake dyes. If you have powdered lake dyes or bath bomb dyes, you can go ahead and put that in your dry mix if it's in powder form. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and get this mixed up and then I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back and I got everything mixed in. I did open the blinds a little bit because I'm not in my soaping studio. And I guess a little bit of light would help for you guys to see. So I made some little embeds. I figure because this is made out of monkey farts and monkeys are funny. They like to mess around. So I figured why not make these fun? So I sat and made 10 million embeds the other day. And I'm going to just use this one here. Hopefully you can see that. But yeah, I just took like a cupcake tin and I just made up a bunch of embeds and stuck 3 different colors in it. And I'm going to stick that down in there. Lord knows, I hope you guys can see because I cannot see the camera. So, just put a little mound on top. I've already done one of these. Now watch, just because I'm trying to film and show you guys, it's not going to work out. So I'll go ahead and give that a squeeze. And I think that I did not put enough in here because that actually felt too loose, but we'll find out in a second. What I like to do, because I don't have a spoon and I'm too lazy to get up and get one, I'll just give it a couple of taps on the table on each side and then open it. And yeah, that's a little looser than I would like it to be. I mean, it's fine, but I just feel like, yeah, it's going to break apart. So I'm going to redo that. At least, yeah, I'll just redo the whole thing. Just because, like I said, I feel like that's going to break apart. So, go ahead and put that in there. Put a little mound on top. And then fill the other side. Need a bigger mound. There we go. And then squeeze the 2 halves together. Just smash right straight down. And keep cleaning the sides. And if you need to kind of jiggle it from side to side to get it to line up, to close completely, then you can most definitely do that. Alright. And then I'm going to give it a tap. And then another tap. And oh, also, if you use lakes, you don't need a lot of colorant. Trust me, you don't. Because a little bit goes a very long way. So these are very pale in color. But when they hit the water, they're not going to be pale. It's going to like color the water pretty good. So be very, be very careful of how much you want to use. I mean, you can go nuts, but I wouldn't suggest that, you know, just because you don't want to waste and it's really not needed. So, kind of sit these over in this little pan next to me and they don't want to sit up. Alright, so let's do that. Hope you guys are having a grand old day because I've been lazing around in the bed doing absolutely nothing. I did post my Sunday video because today is Sunday. And then I was just like, I'm not going to do anything for the rest of the day. And my business side of me was like, get your arse up and get something done. So I figured I'd just come in here and make some bath bombs. Why not? Because I'm going to try to get in a couple more craft fairs. And I want to have a lot of bath bombs and stuff. I mean, I took like what? I don't know, probably 12 my last craft fair. And the peach, they sold completely out. Actually, no, I took 18 because they had, I think 3 different kind or something like that. But, yeah, the peach sold out pretty darn good. And, I just want to have a big variety because they look cool and they draw customers over. So, that's the reason for. And I've opened these blinds and the sun is roasting my side. Okay, there we go. I love this recipe. Like I said, I just kind of sat on YouTube and on Pinterest and just all over Google looking for recipes that work in climates that are pretty humid or homes that are humid. And I came up with this one. It's just a few recipes, combined. And what's her name? Oh shoot, I can't think of her name. But yeah, you could just Google bath bomb recipes or whatever and see what works for you, because all of you don't have humidity problems. So if you do, this recipe will most definitely work for those of you who live in humid climates. Or, cause, I mean, of course, I don't live in a humid climate. I live in Michigan. But my house is extremely humid. So that's why I have problems with my bath bombs and with my soaps behaving like when it's in the winter and early spring. I don't know why. But yeah, so that's why I came up with this. And then I kind of tweaked it a little bit because I just want to add a little bit something different. Or in some things I didn't add at all that they said add. So, because I don't really put Epsom salt and things like that in my bath bombs. So, there's nothing wrong with it. But I find that when I put Epsom salt and stuff in my bath bombs, they seem to sink. And I'd like for mine to float. So, I'll just give the sides a little bit of squeeze. And they all. What is that? Okay, so, yeah. I'm going to probably do, I already did one batch, in Bathos, which is a Lush dupe. And, probably going to do like 5 more batches just because this, recipe is working wonderfully. And hopefully, well, I don't think they're going to crack open. That was a problem I always had. So if this recipe works well and they don't crack open, then I can just go ahead and bang out quite a few. It's not like I got a whole lot to do today, other than make bath products, because that's normally what I do during the week. I mean, during the week, on the weekends anyway. I save Sunday for making my soaps and bath bombs and whatever else I'm going to make. So it's pretty easy. I don't want to bore your heads off with me sitting here doing the same color over and over again. So I think this will be the last color that I do until I switch over batches, and then I'll be back. So there you have it. A perfect little bath bomb. I really like the bath bombs that are round. I don't like these oblong ones. They're just weird to me. I don't know. That's just me. I was using the Christmas ornaments, and I love those, but they don't last very long. So if you guys know, and okay, I'm cheap, you gotta keep prices low. So if any of you know where I can buy a mold, I actually got some on Etsy. They haven't come yet because they were like a co-op. Hopefully those are rounded, but until then, if you guys know of a place that sells the round large size bath bombs. I don't like small bath bombs. I do have some small bath bomb molds. Okay, like this Christmas ornament one here. I do have that. I don't like the ones this size. I like the big ones because I like to give my customers their money's worth. So this is like the normal size that I do right here. But like I said, the edges broke off. It's no good anymore. So you can see like that compared to that. And this will sit up a little bit higher, the plastic one. I like round. I don't like oblong. So if you guys know of a place that sells the stainless steel ones, because I do like this, oblong ones, I mean oblong ones, round bath bomb molds, please let me know because I would like some, and I really don't want to pay more than say $6. Yeah, I'm asking for a lot, but I know it can be done because I paid less than six. I think I paid $6 for these oblong ones, so I know they do exist. So if you guys know of any, please do let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and finish these up, and then I'm going to switch color, well, batches, period, and then I'll come back. Okay, guys, bye bye. Alright guys, so I am back, and this one is fragrance in blueberry cheesecake, so of course it smells amazeballs in here right now. And I told you guys like polysorbate is an emulsifier, so it does help your colors disperse. It helps you not have a ring around the tub, and a lot of people do use food coloring. In this, it's a mixture of food coloring and a blue lake dye, but I use very little blue lake dye and more food coloring. I just wanted to. I think because I don't have very much blue left, so I'm trying to save what I got. So, as far as these little embed goes, you can take like a little measuring spoon. I think it's like a teaspoon. Yeah, teaspoon, and just scoop it, pack it really hard, and then let them dry. I just took one night and did like a whole vat of these things. Also, what was I gonna say? I forgot. Oh, yeah, and when you do make your embeds, if you do want to do the embeds, don't put anything other than citric acid and baking soda in it. That's all you really need. And also, I learned in my bath bomb experience, if you overpack your molds, they tend to break in the middle. They won't stick. I don't know why that is. So you really don't need to overpack your molds. I had to learn that the hard way because I was getting really frustrated because every bath bomb I would make, I would open the mold and then they would just be in two halves. And that's very discouraging. Also, whatever cup you use to add all your wetting agent, you're going to have some color residue stuck inside the cup. You just take your dry mixture and rub it around on the inside of your cup and then dump it back into your bowl and it'll come out just fine. So that's another, look at that. See, this is what I'm talking about. And then I didn't overpack this. I don't know why this is stuck in the top. Ew, my mold was wet on the inside. Fun times had by no one. Okay, so, oh yeah, it was certainly wet. I guess I forgot to dry it out, so I'm just going to go ahead and put some of that mixture in here to absorb some of that moisture. That stinks. And, hopefully that'll take care of that. If not, I'll just get a new mold. Matter of fact, just to save myself a headache, I'm going to grab one of my other molds over here. Because I don't feel like dealing with the breaking bath bombs. Alright, so if I can get hold of it, these things are so slippery. Okay, so let's try that again. Alright, so fill that, and then you don't need to pack these tightly either, because if you overpack them, you gotta want your bath bombs to have air in them. I mean, if you pack them tightly, it's not gonna do anything to it, but you're just using more product than you need to, really. And you can get a lot more bath bombs when you pack them lighter. And I think they just fizz better when you pack them lighter too. So don't pack down your halves. There's no need. Just mount it on there lightly and then squash the two together. And try to get your seams squashed together close. If you can't, no matter, but it's good that you do that way. You know you got yourself a good solid packed bath bomb. And you can use a spoon to tap the top of your mold, but I just bang it on my old raggedy kitchen table. There you go. So yeah, another tip, make sure your mold is dry on the inside. So here I got like a little fissure, but no matter, so I'm just going to pat that back together. And that should be grand. Just add just a wee bit of pressure, nothing too hard. And then I'm going to stick that right there in my little pan next to me, and hopefully they'll stop rolling. Okay, so, guys, I'm looking at it, and there is a crack on the top, which I don't like. So I'm going to redo this quickly. I'm just like that. I hate to see cracks in my bath bombs. It drives me crazy. And I got like a well, I'm not going to say a bunch, but I do have 2 batches that, like, seriously split open. And honestly, because I put embeds in my bath bomb, it helps it spin and just, you know, really put on a show in the tub when they have cracks on it. But I just don't really care for selling my customers cracked bath bombs. They're just not up to par, you know, because we all are competing with Lush, because Lush is all fabulous and all that stuff. So you want to make your bath bombs look the best that you can get them to look, because you want your customers to buy them. You know, you don't want your customers like, oh wow, you know, yours are all broken all up, so I'll just go to Lush and pay an arm and a leg and a firstborn child for one bath bomb. So there we go. All right, so I got that packed pretty good. And trust me, I don't care how experienced you are in bath bomb making. I've seen so many bath bomb makers just have a field day with trying to get these gosh darn things to stay open. I think it's just kind of like luck. And also, guys, I've been meaning to mention her. Her name is Irene. I'm sure, like, if a lot of you looked into bath bomb making and things like that on YouTube, you've already seen her channel. Her channel is called Body Bon Bon. Oh my goodness, that woman will give Lush a run for its money any day with her bath bomb making skills. I've tried some of her tips and, you know, some just anything that I can try of hers, and she is the queen of bath bomb making. I mean, oh, you gotta go check out her channel. Again, the name of her channel is Body Bon Bon. And I bow down to her when it comes to bath bomb making, because she is absolutely extraordinary. And just the colors and the way they spin, and just, woo, her bath bombs really put on a show. So I went to her website because I just wanted to see what she had. And they're a little bit on the pricier side, but guess what? They're worth it. They are worth it. If I'm going to spend that kind of money like I do at Lush, I'm going to spend the money on her, you know, bath bomb. She's from Australia, and she's just amazing. So be sure to go check her out. If I can remember, I will link her channel in the section below. But if I forget, please somebody remind me also. But oh, that's fun. Yeah, somebody remind me, and I will link it there, but hopefully I don't forget, because you need to see her bath bombs. They're just crazy. And her sense of humor, oh my god, that woman is so funny. She cracks me up every time I watch her channel. Absolutely. Absolutely, guys. Just, you want a good laugh and just see an amazing bath bomb maker, go and check her out. And my bath bombs are rolling away. I don't know why that one's taken off on me. So I should probably get a spoon so I can tap the top of this mold, but it didn't feel like it. Okay. Yeah, put some elbow grease in there, because sometimes these things are hard to close. They are. And hopefully this puppy will stay closed, you know, stay molded. And I'm not going to sit here and bore you guys and watch me make the entire batch, because that would just be redundant. But I just did want to come back and show you a different batch that I made instead of the same one over and over again. So this is batch number 3. And I'm probably going to make, I don't know, probably 3-4 more batches, because this recipe is amaze balls. And it is just giving me the ability to make bath bombs quickly, which was one of the biggest things, you know. Having a fight with bath bombs breaking apart was just not fun at all. So guys, I'm going to do this last one, and then I'm out of here, so I can go ahead and get these finished. But I am not a bath bomb expert by any means. If you want some tips and hints and tricks and all of that stuff, go visit Irene over at Body Bon Bon. And because she actually do give, like, her videos are pretty short, but she gives quick tutorials and just information about lakes and dyes. And that's how I learned about lakes and dyes for bath bombs and things like that from her, because she tells you the difference between the two and which is better. So yeah, be sure to go and check her out if you want all the info on how to make these puppies. I think she actually sells, go to her store. I'm sure it's linked in her YouTube video, but I think she does sell her recipe for, oh, I think it's her bubble dough, but she's amazing. So yeah, be sure to check her out and let her know that I sent you, because I told her every time I watch one of her videos, I'm like cracking up laughing because the woman is hilarious. I just love her personality. She reminds me of me because you guys know I'm silly and I laugh and I tell bad jokes and things like that. And but her jokes aren't bad. They're actually pretty darn funny. So, and she has the most amazing poshest accent. So, guys, that is it for now. I'm going to get my buns out of here and get cracking on these bath bombs because this one won't stay together. And, yeah, that's it. So, maybe, yeah, I think my batter is drying up. Oh, too, I had to close those blinds because that sun was roasting the crap out of me and it was drying out my batter here. So, I'm going to go now, and that is it for now. If you did enjoy this little video of mine, of me making bath bombs, and again, I'm going to try to remember to put the recipe in the description box below. If I do not, all you have to do is pause each time I tell you what the ingredients are for these bath bombs. The recipe is the recipe is for this bath bomb because I do say it in the earlier part of the video. So that's it, guys. Until next time, love, hugs, kisses. Be awesome and amazing at everything you do. Keep your hands blue. No. And I'll see you next time. So kisses. Bye bye, y'all. Alright, guys. So I was going to go, but I figured this is one of my old bath bombs. This is one of my old recipes, and you see it has a big massive crack in it. So I decided to do a test just to see what it's like because I've not tested these. So this is what I was talking about. This is what I keep getting all the cracking, and it's like so annoying. And this one has an embed in it. So let's just put it in the water and see what happens. And this is a foaming one too, so it's going to move kind of slow. Hopefully this video is not like forever. But let me see. If I can stand it. Oh, that smells good. That's lilac. Put that over there. That the only thing the foamy ones, they're like so foamy that none of the other color really makes its way out. So I'll speed it up just, you know, so we're not sitting here forever. But yeah, so we'll see how this works. That was that bath bomb, which was just okay. It's still going. It's over in the corner there. But this tub is all of the bath bombs that didn't make it or just kind of peeved me off. And I'm just like, you know what? Screw it. So for the ultimate bath, I do this every now and then. I just kind of toss them in, all of it. And I almost like toss the whole thing in there. So we're going to do it one by one. Put that one in. That's a nice one. Look at that one go. Oh, that thing's fizzing like crazy. I love that one. Yes. Oh yeah, that one's love. I love the way that one is. And it is just producing some kind of crazy bits of foam. So yeah, I'm going to just pop these in here one at a time. Let's see this one. Hi, Ben. The cat's in here with me. Look at that one. And these, I believe, were made with, yeah, they're made with polysorbate. They're not SLSA. Ooh, that green. That one is my Hula Girl. This one here, that's my Hula Girl. And that white one was just an embed. So, we're going to throw this one, which is peach, in there too. Yeah, these things are going crazy. I love it. And this, which I don't even know why it's in here. This is one of my embeds. I'm going to toss it in there anyway. Oh, look at that. That thing's going. Love it. So where'd my embed go? There it goes. And that's why is the thing foaming? Because I don't recall putting any foaming agent in it. Huh, interesting. Maybe I did and I just forgot. Here's another embed that went inside of my peach. So let me back up some. Oh, I'm so in love. Now these are this Hula Girl. This is colored with Lake dyes. So that's the difference you get between micas, which the purple one was colored with a mica, and these are colored with Lake dyes. And this embed is just the actual bath bomb itself, uncolored. And then this one, I'm not sure what this is. Nope. It smells familiar, but I can't tell. And that's a foaming one. So that's going to move pretty slow. And then this one is my watermelon. Let's pop that in there. I'm running out of room here. Yeah, that's a foaming one. I think I like the fizzing ones better than the foaming. So my tub is looking like crazy here, all these different colors. I'm just having too much fun. I'm doing all this and I gotta go to bed soon, so this is gonna be a short, luxurious bath. So that's pretty much it. The rest is just like the powder and residues. And I know my skin is gonna be like crazy soft because I'm putting all of this in here, so there we go. Look at that, guys. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. Let me see if I can stand up and show you. That is all the residue from all my broken bombs. So there you have it, guys. I'm going to enjoy this bath. And it is, for the ones that had SLSA in it, it is a bubble bath. So there's going to be loads of bubbles. That's it, guys. So I'm going to jump in my kitty tub because this thing is like so tiny. But I just wanted to show you. And that was kind of fun. So that's it, guys. I'm leaving for real this time. Until next time, see you later. Bye.